Welcome to the demonstration of gauge and instrument calibration software. My name is Gokul Das and I am Technical Director at Exile Limited UK. I will give you the overview of our gauge and instrument calibration software and will cover key features of it. When you start the software, you will be presented with authentication form. So let's enter the username and password. So let's start with Manage Master option. Now in Manage Master, you click this option and you can choose the category of the master. Let's choose length bars. See, Manage Master is used to configure all your masters, and you need to enter all the key data such as what's the range, what is the accuracy, what is the uncertainty, what is the temperature coefficient, and also the traceability information like when it was last calibrated, when it is next due, and what's the certificate number and all. Because the uncertainty and accuracy is used in computing the uncertainty of the instrument. So this is the first step. You need to configure all your masters. You can use add new masters to add a new master data. And once you are happy, you can click save. The second step is configure the instrument category. So before configuring the instrument category, you need to choose this broad category. So we have basically pre-configured it for most of the instrument and gauges. So let's choose vernier caliper, and then you can see it is presented with the screen where we can enter the detail or define the different categories. So basically you can choose the type of vernier, so it is like a subcategory. And then you can enter data like what is range, what is BMC, what is the temperature coefficient of standard use, what is the temperature of coefficient of unit under calibration, what is the calibration method, unit, and you can choose the masters used in calibration. And all these data you need to set it up once, because the masters used in calibration is basically used in deciding the uncertainty calculation of the instrument or gauge. So all these data you need to set up once. So let's click save. Now when we go to receive part, whenever we receive an instrument or gauge from a customer, let's say we have received a vernier caliper, then we can add that. So we can enter the details. Let's say that it is VC, okay, 200 from MAS, just the unique code number. You also need to give code number as per laboratory standards, so that's the unique serial number assigned by your lab. And then you can choose the customer. Let's choose Cummins. Then makes, let's say Meteor Toyo, gauge room as the location, inward Challan number, anything, and then let's choose the instrument category which we define. So let's say we choose 0 to 150, and then we can schedule it for calibration by changing the state and save it. Once we have done that, then we are ready to calibrate the instrument. So let's come here. This is what we entered. Okay, so let's see to the inspection. So see, we can see all the features are retrieved, because this is one of the feature of our software. So all the features can be pre-configured, so you don't have to enter all this data manually. So whenever you do any calibration, you can change the inspection date. You need to specify the temperature and environmental condition. So we specify it at the start, at the middle of the calibration, and the end of the calibration. Also you can specify visual inspection, so, and the name of the calibration engineer who is doing that, and then we can enter the actual observed readings. So at each step for against each of these features. And Once we have done that, then we can compute uncertainty. So uncertainty, either we can calculate at each step, but normally it is calculated at the end of the range. So let's do 5 readings, specify 150, and uncertainty is computed as per ISO guidelines. So you see all the components, and what is the part A evaluation data result and part B evaluation results, and combined uncertainty. So once you are happy, then you basically mark it as calibrated and save it. And then we can go to manage certificate and see the results. So let's see one of the certificate. So you can see the certificate is 2-page. The first page contains the details about the instrument, who is the customer, what are the master used. The second page is the results of the calibration results. You can use different templates. We have, like for vernier caliper, we have vernier caliper template, so we can use that. So we have designed couple of templates which you can use, which is most suitable, and generate certificate in different format. And then in configure metadata option, you can configure lot of metadata, different types of metadata. Like customer, you can configure all your customers. You can configure different units, because you can have different types of instrument and gauges, like mechanical instrument for dimensional measurement, electrical and thermal. So you can define the units used. You can define the uncertainty component configuration, and also you can configure all your masters. You can configure categories and subcategories. So all your metadata you can configure. And once you are calibrated, then you can issue the data certificate to the customer, so you can mark it as issued. So let's save it, and then this complete the whole cycle, right from gauge coming into the laboratory, scheduling for inspection, doing the calibration, generating the certificate, and finally issuing it to the customer. So I hope you enjoyed the software. Our demo version is available, so I encourage you to download the software and try it. Your feedback is important to us, and we continuously improve our product based on your comments and suggestions. Thank you very much. Here you can see some of our email ID as well as link to download the demo version. We have representative in India. In Pune we have Kudale Instrument Private Limited, Mr. Manke, Mr. Puntambekar you can contact, and in Delhi we have Mr. Srinivasan, who is representing us, so you can contact them through email. Thank you very much.